Shalom. Let's start off by giving praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Harakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Ophelet that's pushing this truth across four corners of the earth and offer truth and sincerity. I'm on the Bob back again with another sitting. This one going to about this article I ran into. It's an old article, but still relevant today. It's International Business Times. So I'm getting to it. I'm not gonna make this too long. It says Bill Gates owns 11 doomsday bunkers. Luxury builder names elites. Luxury builder names elites preparing for apocalypse. So read some of this article. It says the luxury bunker builder Ron Herbert has claimed that Bill Gates owns 11 doomsday bunkers amid revelations that elites are preparing for apocalypse scenarios. In a viral video posted on X by the account Hustle Bitch Herbert of Atlas Survival Shelters named it Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, the Kardashians, and Andrew and Tristan Tate as clients building underground shelters. The video which surfaced in early March 2026 has sparked widespread speculation about whether the ultra wealth are bracing for civil unrest, nuclear threats, or climate catastrophes. Hardly a surprise given recent global attentions. So these elites, these so-called white people, the Edomite doubles, so-called white people, red Edomite, doubles as in power, the ones that that's in power and rulership, the bankers and so forth. They the 1%, they preparing themselves, to go underground, cause like I said, it's gonna come a time where all hell is gonna break loose out in America, Babylon the Great, and I say the thermonuclear missiles gonna be shot, towards America, Babylon the Great, and then like I said, Lord Yahushua returning in the chariot, so call your foe, you my devils trying to escape the wrath and judgment of the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. They can hide in their bunkers, but they're not gonna get away from their judgment. These elites, Esau, Edomites, cause they're gonna go into slavery, and they gonna, they're gonna serve their time, they gonna, do what they gotta do, and they're gonna, clean up, whatever, that's gonna be appointed to them to do. Once the Lord Yahushua returns and chairs so-called UFO, and take down, and destroy this place, America, Babylon the Great, and then like I said, when the smoke clears, and get these elites that's gonna hide on these bunkers, they're gonna get taken out of those bunkers, and they're gonna go into slavery. But get some scriptures to back this up. I didn't want to make this too long. It's Jeremiah 23:24. Can any hide himself in secret places that I should not see him? Saith the Lord Yahweh. Do not I fill heaven and earth? Saith the Lord Yahweh. So Yahweh watching shot, they see the Edomite devils, what they doing. Ain't no secret place, no bunker, nothing that Yahweh, Yahweh Yahushua, can't see you. So they know you wicked elites, you so-called white people, red devils, y'all trying to hide, yourselves, from the wrath and judgments of the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. but y'all not gonna escape, cause Lord Yahweh, like I say Yahweh Shai, they know, so like I say, Lord Yahweh Shai know where you at. They know you wicked Edomite devils, where y'all hide, where y'all, what y'all trying to go, and they know exactly where y'all at. You can't hide nothing from Lord Yahweh Bahashim Shai. You can't hide nothing from. You can't hide from. Like I say, you can try to go underground, whatever, man. Ain't no escaping. The judgments of the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Shai. But go from now to Jeremiah 16. Go to 16. So it's Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send from many fishers, saith the Lord Yahweh, and they shall fish them. So right now, you've seen the men of the Lord, the apostles, and the elders of Brother Great Mist on the highways, on the internet, fishing, fishing for the elect, gathering the elect, teaching the word, Lord Yahweh Basham Shai, to seal the elect, and I say, me myself first and foremost, hopefully I'm probably righteous number to escape the wrath of judgment of the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Shai in these times going forward, but reading on, and after I was sent from many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks, so it's gonna come a time, ain't gonna be no more, teaching on the highways and byways or on the internet. That's gonna stop, It's gonna go from, it's gonna be a time to, like the Lord Yahweh return the chairs so-called UFO. He delivered his, the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino natives, Israelite men, 1/3 of the number, the elect. But like I say, gonna have the men, gonna go hunt, for these, we're gonna have the elect men, Israelites, we'll go hunt for these the Edomite doubles, these elites, hiding themselves in these bunkers, we're gonna get them out of there, pull them out of there, they ain't gonna go into hardcore slavery, they're gonna build, they're gonna clean up whatever that's gonna be assigned to them. They're gonna get they slavery. It's gonna be a harsh slavery. They're gonna they're gonna get they said worked out, man. Whipped, beat, whatever. These elites, these wicked elite, that they push all these lies and deceptions on people and so forth, and start up these these bankers and so forth. They start up these wars, and so forth, man, and cause chaos and this and that. They gonna go. They gonna get that judgment. They gonna get they're gonna get what's coming to them. For what they done to the earth and to the people and so forth, especially the so-called Negro, Latino natives, the Lord's people as well. They're gonna get it, man. The Edomite doubles isn't that they not gonna get away, man. So it's gonna come a time, hey, there ain't gonna be no more fishing. We're going to hunting and get these elites, the so-called white people, Esau, red, so-called white people, red Edomite doubles, out of those bunkers, man. And they gonna go into hardcore slavery, man. So with that, I didn't want to make this too long. Hope this was edifying. So again, I'd like to give our praise and glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushua Bahashim, Harakakadash, to the apostle elders, to the Sisakin brothers, to the Fiakwaf sisters that do listen, keep the faith, and Yahushua keep fighting with that shit. Shalom.